everybody, it's Dr. XD here, as always, and welcome to Uboat. So, we are going to continue with our, well, relative conquest of the British Isles and, well, I said British Isles, the Mediterranean. We're in the Mediterranean. I don't know why I went British Isles. I'm having a bit of a rough day here. Bit of a long and a rough day, so I'm a bit everywhere. Anyway, yeah, the conquest of the Mediterranean. We're certainly going to send some ships down. We do have to remember how we are on one life, and thus, I'm going to try not to do too much in the way of causing myself some issues. We're going to be very defensive, as defensive as is reasonable, I should say. But yeah. Anyway, just checking the sound. Yes, I think the sound's okay, judging from that little wiggly beat. So, I don't recall. I think we got all the torpedoes. T5, 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 T3s. Excellent. So we've got plenty in there. Do we have everything in the aft? Yes, we do. Fuel's on full. What about in the galley? Galley is full-ish. Oh, do we have the shells necessary? Kinda. I wish you could get a Benedict gun. I know that they didn't really have a Benedict gun, but I wish they could. I wish it was a thing. So, U-35 apparently is... Ooh. Why, hello there. Why, hello there, U-35. And someone's having a cigarette break on the deck. Because, you know. Why not? Ah, it is one of the older models. Because, yeah, oh, this kind of might explain why our allies are not so great. Because if they're using, you know, the older models. Well, I say older models, I don't think these have been upgraded. Oh, apparently we have nothing, apparently. Okay. Yes, let's not go into Gringo's theme at the moment. Crew needs a break. Crew does not need a break, apparently. What are our orders? Strangerheim. Yeah, we're not doing a convoy duty. We're just not. Ooh, difficulty high. Difficulty high, do. Difficulty medium, do. I wish we could swap. How many blooming engineers do we have at this point? Seriously. Shall we pick on Malta? Shall we just go and straight up pick on Malta? Because I'm fine with that. Half engines. Schneller!
Besetzen Sie diese Station.
Second station. Yeah, I may turn this to English in the next one. I know it kind of takes it out from, well, I'm speaking English, but it would be nice to actually understand what some of these guys are saying. Turn it off as the pump. Somebody turned it on. Fair enough. Do we have the... yeah, we've got the snorkel up. On the diesels with the snorkel. Things are looking promising for U-boat going forward, though. We do have... lovely... I mean, we shouldn't really be cavitating at 23 knots on the surface. Not that badly anyway. Well, I might want to stick my hand in my mouth with that one. Oh, we shouldn't really be well, as if I know any better. Why is that theme in my head? It's what is it? Gringo's theme? Gringo's theme? Oh God. Bless me. Yes, we have our allied U-boat. Here we're it's going really slow for whatever reason. Yeah, they're doing forward too, must be. Yeah, they're doing. Why are they doing forward two? I suppose forward two is maximum range, isn't it? 15,000. If we go forward two, what's that up to? 17,000. If we go forward one, 21,000. Yeah, we don't need to go. We don't need that. Do not need that. I appreciate the option of 21,000 nautical miles, or well, kilometers in this case. Would it be nautical kilometers or yeah? Bye-bye. Please get this song out of my head. Let's find some victims and enjoy ourselves. Am I doing attack on Malta? I know I said like what 4 minutes ago. Hey, let's not put ourselves in any real danger. And then I go, let's do an unnecessary port attack because yes. Strangleheim, whatever. Yeah, I may put this in English at some point. You've not been out of bed yet. Why are you still... Navigate. Jeez. That's better. 97. 97, 88, 89, 90. Was it 90 or 90? It isn't 9. It's 9. I think, maybe? 90? I'm probably entirely wrong. It was probably from a film or something where they went 90. But yeah, I've got 19... What is that, 15 or... Yeah, no, 19 reputation. I've got nothing to do with that 19 reputation. It's like... Well, I would like to do something, but... That was such a strange thing for me to do all of a sudden. I do apologise. Well, I don't. No, I don't apologise. I'm in a strange mood. I will do strange things for strange reasons. And this bloody moron has again... Oh, no, he's found his place. Took him blooming long enough. Missing radio operator. Well, we can keep missing the radio operator. Yes, grades every time. There we go. So we've got a radio operator, and now we've not got a hydrophone operative. Hydrophone is a more important one for me. If we go Alexandria, it does take us right along this line, so... Well, actually, we probably should go from Malta to Alexandria, but meh. They will be detected one way or the other. Or the other. Yeah, my German accent leaves a lot to be desired. My German leaves a lot to be desired. But any German who hears it probably would want to tear their hair out. In Dienst, indeed. I know it just said literally on duty there, but I'm going, indeed you are on duty. At least that's what I'm going to say. Have you made up your mind, Jim? Have you come to your senses? You're very clearly on, diesel engines, but no. God, this guy's a moron. This guy is a moron. He's about as bad as me. That's saying something. I wish we could do 6,000 odd, but yeah, apparently not. If we could only find gigantic tanker. That would be nice. That would be very nice if we could find a tanker. No, we need listening room, please. Arigato gozaimashite, minasan. Still not finding any. Ooh. Still not finding. There we go. What about? Ooh, we found a quick one. Maybe not as quick as I thought. Keep going.
Herr Kaloi.
I'll just purely stick you on the radio so we can send this message off.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Oh, 0 Chifa? Right, stop engines. We'll see what this guy is. Hopefully you'll catch me later. Yeah, always welcome to join in whenever you can, Klein. Much appreciated. I think I will need all the luck I can get right now.
Kapitän. Herr Kaloi.
I will have you on the observation periscope because why the heck not? Dude, your periscope is underwater. That's because you lost the lock. For whatever reason, I don't understand. How does adding a second periscope make them lose the lock? That's the opposite of what should happen. How can you see less with more scope?
Torpedokurs berechnet.
Right, what are you, first of all? You're saying it's a freighter, but I'm not entirely convinced. Scratch that, I'm convinced. So you're an Empire Bell. Let's stick you up a little bit more. You're not going that fast. How quick is an Empire Bell? Empire Tower. Oh, you could be an Empire Tower. No, you're not. You're an Empire. Yeah, you are an Empire Bell. Length, beam, draft, speed 19. So you could go up to 19 if things happened. Interesting. Oh god, the cough won't leave me. Blooming cough will not leave me. Okay, so she's doing 13 knots. That's okay, I suppose. Distance. And course. I'm gonna... I'm gonna do that. Torpedo. God damn it, dude. Yeah. Magnetic. We want a depth of 7. Dispersion, because I'm not convinced, because this guy's a numpty. Rotation pattern angle. Yeah, sure. Loss! Low air reserves. First have to doubt that.
Kapitän.
No, he still hasn't gotten off his ass to do his job. What are you doing? You're just mopping. Okay, right.
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel. 30 Sekunden.
Let us see.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
I wonder if these will go under. They've already covered half distance. It's a moment of lag spike there. And... Missed! No torpedo. They were both duds. You incompetent little... Right, okay. Okay. That's because that bloody idiot wasn't on duty. To be fair, I didn't tell him to be on duty, but that's not the point. He wasn't on duty. Pick up speed, surface the boat. Do. Surface the boat. Yes, she has seen us. Moin Capitan. Get the hell out of bed. Please. Come on! Move, move, move! Climb down. Yes, use the deck gun. She's still a fair distance though, so we do have to be a little bit careful with this.
Torpedo ausrichten.
And just remember not to actually click the guy on the deck gun because that will be slightly awkward. I mean, she's 2 kilometers away. Let's, you know what? Switch to AP. We're going 22 knots, so we definitely outsail her.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Zu Befehl.
Let's catch up. First round out, direct hit, no damage, or no meaningful damage. Missed. That was cheeky, Waves. Waves. Okay, we got another hit. The Waves are really getting in the way. That should have hit. Skadoosh. Really? Yeah, to be fair, the Waves are moderate to bad. Again, I did the same thing. I keep seeing a little spike in the hull and I keep trying, but there we go. Another hit. Don't shoot now. Fire! Hit the same spot. Hit the same spot, but a hit is a hit, so. Hit again. Doof. There we go. Got something at least. Boom. Another hit. No damage. Now actual damage. I mean, we've got a fire, so maybe we hit some phosphorus or something on the deck. Oh, in one of the containers. Got a hit along the side. Another hit. Oh, no, that was a miss. Skadoosh. That was another miss. Again, no damage. What the hell is wrong with this shells today? Report to bloody command that the shells are broken. I mean, we definitely hit because we ignited a second fire, so. Midships.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Yeah, that should have hit. I mean, these armor-piercing shells, they should have a delay on them for being armor-piercing. They should have a delay. A delay of a few seconds. Come on. Really? Oh, I can't even kill us. Right, you know what? We're wasting our ammunition here. One more round. Yeah, I want you to leave the deck gun. Leave. There's a ooh, hang on a minute. There's another ship over here of unknown size. Okay. No, don't go to bed. I said leave position. I never said bloody go to bed, did I? So we're gonna have to face that shit once we get to it. Still, this is the 4th fire? No damage. I'm sorry, but if the ship's ablaze, there's gonna be damage. You know, I'm spraying the superstructure. The crew are going to be taking losses. Another fire! This is not some sort of armoured warship, this is a blooming transport. Not even that, it's a civilian cargo liner. Cargo liner? Cargo ship. It's a civilian cargo ship.
Course
20
setzen.
degrees.
Jawohl.
20 degrees to port? I'm doing more damage with a machine gun than I am with 20 shells. Just, jeez, come on. Loss! How many hundreds of rounds? Right, okay, okay. Enough of this. So the machine guns refused to kill it. The deck gun refused to kill it.
An deck.
Okay, some of these rounds are going above and in the water because the waves are so bad. And obviously this is just a machine gun, so there's basically no stabilization. Ah, she's finally dead. Right, we do have to
Kurs auf diese
turn.
Koordinaten setzen.
Zu Befehl.
Leave position, dismiss everybody. Three interactions nearby. Lifeboat. Gerald Edwards and George Moore, welcome aboard. The radio operator's gone to bed. Your orders were pretty freaking clear. Doctor. No, I'm going clearly trying to... Ah, that's why, because they went all the way to bed. Okay. But yeah, let's turn around. Alright, so she was there. Anything in the semblance of cargo? No. Empire drum has been sunk. I also didn't give you... Whatever. Whatever the weather happens to be, I don't particularly know, but, you know, it's apparently a thing.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
No, listening room. And we'll dive again because it says unknown amount, so... Come on, back on the hydrophone. You did find something a second ago, so come on, find it again.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Periscope depth. And you've lost whatever target it was. Tiny group, no, that's those transports. Interesting.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
So you've lost it. Comedy. Okay. Do. Oh well, at least they'll have each other. They don't have an umbrella though. No, they do not have an umbrella. Ella. Going really slowly for some reason now. It's because we're... Ooh,
Melde mich zum Dienst.
that's something I didn't realise.
Zeit für eine Pause.
Time for a break, you say?
Herr Kaloi.
Very well.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloi.
I won't be cruel and deny you your work.
So müde.
So tired, yeah. I will not be cruel and deny you your chance.
Schraubenherkerlei.
Find it. Kill, murder, destroy. Going quick, whatever it is. We are close. 2 more, apparently. We're
Schiffsschraubenherkerlei.
close.
Zeit für eine Pause. Schiffsschraubenherkerlei.
2 propellers detected. Don't like that. No, I do not like having 2 propellers detected. I prefer to have 1. You miserable little sod. Actually do your duty. Right, so we see something.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
And she's going quick, so I'm guessing she's going to be one of the larger freighters, one of these C3s or a Liberty or something like that. She's definitely going going quick.
Herkerlei.
Torpedo ausrichten. Legen Sie den Kurs an.
It's an Empire Tower. Apparently. It's good to know, whatever that happens to be. I can't remember exactly what the Empire Tower is. I don't think it's as big as I assumed, though. I think the Empire Tower is a medium to small size ship. Right, oh, stop. Yeah, you're not going to find it from underwater, are you, you blooming numpty?
Torpedo ausrichten.
Oh no, she has a decent size. Okay, so similar to Empire Tower. Let's see what an Empire Tower is. Do I agree with that? Yeah, I do. So draft is 8.4. Okay. Let's do velocity. Starto. She's doing a fair clip, that's for sure. Because we're having to go, well, we were having to go fairly fast to catch her. I guess around 16 knots, maybe. Which, to be fair, isn't far off what, well, that's they put. No, I think they could be right. Both could be wrong. 14. 13. Oh. And why were we having so much blooming trouble catching her then? Right, distance.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Okay, and I want about there. Torpedoes. We don't want a T5, we want 2 of those, 7.5. Let's get dispersion up. We want it to the right, initial run. I'm going to put the initial run further. Boss. 1 away. Oh, magnetic, fire. Ah, I clicked the wrong, damn. Ah, neither of them are on magnetic. Oh, well. Torpedoes are both away.
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel. 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Didn't mean to accelerate time that quickly. So we've got 1 here. Okay, yeah, bye-bye bow. Agdavido's in bow. Yeah, I didn't quite mean to accelerate. Meant to accelerate time, but not that much. Okay, so, oops.
Treffer. Hüllenbruch. Sie sinken.
Apparently, one of the 2 managed to hit. What are you? Go on the FAT program, okay.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Sehr wohl, Herr Lloyd.
Let's set course to Alexandria. We may as well go full ahead. We may as well at this point. We'll stick it periscope depth, and we'll have you get a navigation. You can get a bed. I will have you get on the radio to send the messages. Oh, there is. Oh. Actually, you know what? Let's surface. Let's surface to pick up survivors. See if we can get ourselves another captain. Ah, that was our torpedo. That was our torpedo. Have to, you know, not get hit by our own torpedo, which would be really helpful. I just realised that's a song, isn't it? Do, 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 do. Yeah. Didn't mean to sing.
Bestätigt.
Take him on board. Hello, Todd Jones and Jean Pilly Rose. Or Rose, or Rose. Anyway, let's head to Alexandria.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Full ahead.
Kaloy.
Come on, you can do better than 2 knots. We do have to be aware of our own torpedo, though. Because, for obvious reasons. I'm just going to say for obvious reasons and leave it at that. Saving. Ooh. Why are you saving? What are you thinking about? And why are you saving?
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy.
Okay.
Rohr 1 geladen.
Alexandria. We're basically going from Malta to Alexandria, so let's turn you obviously on the listening room because we've on the hydrophone.
Melde mich zum Dienst. Zeit für eine Pause.
Herr Doctor,
Im Dienst. Herr
can
Kaloy.
you know, somebody hide your phone? Thank you.
Im Dienst.
You've gone to bloody bed again. Go to the hydrophone, stay on the blooming hydrophone.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
We haven't reached our tonnage yet, so let's, you know, continue to go between the two.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Herr Kaloy.
Hydrophone range isn't as high as it normally is. I wonder whether I've done something, or whether it's just my perception.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Down to half fuel, which is not good. Obviously, our base is only up here, so we've got to be aware of that.
Kurs setzen.
Let's
Jawohl.
bring ourselves down here, more along this cape here.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Algiers? No, Algiers is over there.
Kurs auf
Really?
diese
Have we
Koordinaten
exhausted
setzen.
all the ships in this region? Surely not.
Kurs auf diese
If we
Koordinaten
don't get anything soon, I'm going to actually head us towards Malta. Actually, into the port of Malta. Which will be incredibly stupid, but, you know. Yeah, we... Oh, found something.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Are we on the surface? No, because the hydrophone... We are on the surface. Okay, that clearly explains why the hydrophone wasn't working very well. Because I'm an idiot. Okay. What? Ah, friendly. Okay.
Den Kurs an.
Well, 3F... Come on. What's going wrong? Right. Periscope depth for starters.
Aufseerohrtiefe.
Periscope depth for starters. I'm a bit concerned we've missed plenty of targets by...
Aufgefechtsstation.
Alarm, take your stations. So we have... I know technically we shouldn't be able to have a look at these, but I think that's like an Empire Tower. Not entirely sure what that could be. What I do know is this is broad bloody daylight, kinda stupid, and let's just have me leave the position. Rather than assume the position, leave the position. Put down the snorkel. I want you on Switch power to electrics. Half speed electrics. Oh, you are now sensibly where I want you. Good. Stop. Oh. They shells. No, they're just birds. Gee. See how on edge I am. Oh, are they shells? Nope, they're birds. Oh, so we have 4 potential targets here. We're not going to be able to hit that one from this angle. Well, maybe. But I don't want to try. Not from that. Let's come here and then go about there. Stop. This U-boat is stop. You keep losing sight of them. God damn it. Right. It's not that complicated, dude. It's incredibly complicated, but I'm going to say it's not. Right, I'm going to have you check that target. And you are within hydrophone range, so why are you not clicking for the hydrophone? Hydrophone operator? No, you don't want to do that. Do you want to do that? No, of course you don't. I'll have you do that, and I'm gonna go there. Oh Christ! Right, we need to do this quick. We need to do this very... How can you do it from underwater? Oh, and now it's doing the thing where it's stuck. Oh, that's not funny. Oh, she's a Liberty. Is she a Liberty or is she the other one? She's a Liberty or a C3. C3. Let's just call her a C3. Velocity is going to be 0. Get rid of that. Velocity 0. Course. Her course is basically... No. Course, please. Think probably about there-ish. Distance... Why can I not select the distance? Everything else is set in. She's a C3. Why can I not select the distance? Can't use the distance tool. Why? Right, we need to be quick about this. 1.2. 1200. Type 3. Type 3. Let's bring the right down to 30. Let's get the 1200. Magnetic loss. And then we need to get a move on because we are already under fire. First magnetic's gone, second magnetic's gone. Right. Scratch this. No, I want to scratch that. As we've been spotted. Retarget this ship, both of you. Up, because I need to be able to actually see what I'm doing. Velocity, I agree, is 0. Oh, is that C3? That's a C3 as well. Okay, of course. This is... Wait, what? Let's do this one. Enemy, yeah, so let's go about there. Distance. There. Damn, we've only got T5s. If you're in bed, I am going to be pissed. You're in bed. Your entire job, the whole point of you being on this ship, is to load these goddamn torpedoes. Your entire existence is based on these torpedoes. Incompetent bloody bastard. Incompetent bastard. I keep forgetting to get rid of him. Magnetics. And we're just going to have to fire as is. I don't think... Sod it, I'll use both.
Rohr 3, bewässern.
His whole purpose on being on this ship is to fire. To load these torpedoes. That's his entire reason for existence. Is torpedo. Oh! Where is it? Come on, we exploded somebody. Oh, we did. Excellent. We missed the explosion. No matter. Right.
Auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Full ahead. Back the other way. You know... I did not actually know that. I did not know that. I thought he actually no. I thought he was already on a priority. Where's the? No, that's character screen. That's not what I want. It's the other one that I want. Nope. It's got to be on here. Come on. Management. Management, please. Sync crew management. Yeah. Management. Tasks. Mechanic. Sleeping is 11. So let's... I'll have to figure out how to do that later. But you'd think when you're at alarm, you wouldn't, you know... Now that I know I can do something about it, but I'm still cranky at him. I'm still going to be cranky with him. And those were 2 hits, I think. I think those were 2 hits. Either way, we need to get out of here. Yeah, there's fire on the deck. I'm not sure that was a kill, though. Oh, correction, it was a kill. Right. Periscope. No, periscope down. Periscope down. Full ahead. Let's get out of here. I'm already pushing my luck as it is. I don't want to push my luck any further because we are on the last life. If we die going forward, then that's the end of the series. So we've destroyed 2 C3s. To be fair, the C3s are what? 11,000 tons each? They're a lot each. Just pull up this.
Torpedokurs berechnen.
Pull up you and just pull up this. How much are the C3s? Tribal Liberty C3s. Displacement. 7. What? Why was I thinking 11,000 tons? What was 11,000 tons? The N1s are 12. Was it one of the tankers that's 11,000? Dale's... Yeah, it was one of these I was thinking of. Either way, I am going to keep us going as we are. No, conning tower, do not stick out of the top, please. Let's go down 20 meters. I don't want a random lucky shot just taking off the conning tower, not while we've got away with this basically scot-free. So drop down to 20 meters. And continue on course.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
We're taking any water we have. Again, there's always 1.5 in the submarine, no matter what you do. What on earth is that racket? Probably water going in the ballast tanks. Right, so let's try and sort you out then. Oops, not that one. Management. I don't normally touch this bit, so I'll have to remember. So I'll have to have a look and think about this. It's not. It'll be tasks, won't it? So if I put you... No. Where should I put that? It's probably... 6? There's got to be a way to change that. Come on, 9. So repairs are on 9. Setting an actual proper schedule has drastically improved the efficiency. I imagine it probably does, but I've not touched this bit before. And I do tend to mix and match the offices quite a bit, so setting each individual to have a specific thing on the schedule tends to go against how I normally do things. I know that might not work out exactly, but tends to be the way I do it, because I don't always have the same officers doing the same things. It's like my my radium and will constantly switch between. About the only 2 officers that do the same things are these 2. Everybody else just mixes and matches, whichever happens to be closest. Right, so loading's number 9. Repairs obviously a 10 because I don't want to sink. What's this? Maintenance and loading. For maintenance, loading. So I could... So I could stick this up to 9 and then just delete, maybe? Just delete. Right, you guys are busy. We've got 4... Hang on a minute, that doesn't make sense. Let's split this. Right, let's get rid of that. Night shift. I want night shift to be working from... Yes, it does. 22. That's 10 o'clock. 10 to 7. And then the day shift. There. Put 0 to remove the value. Ah. Thank you. Like I say, I've not really done this before, so this is entirely new to me. Rudolf von Hess. You're at 9. Since there's 3 shifts? Derp, there is. I did not see that. So if I do that, how many hours does that leave? So 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4... Okay, so that'll be... Okay. So 6, 2, 1, 2... Yeah, so that should be okay now. I don't think I can assign any of these to a specific shift or schedule, I mean. So what you guys, morning shifts, power switch tasks, bulkheads. Helmsman station. So I want the bulkheads to be higher because there's been plenty of times the ship has sunk because the bulkheads I've been in place. Helmsman station. Depth. Officers ideally stagger their shifts and have 2 engineers so you can stagger 4-hour shifts. Fair enough. have been times where I've lost a ship because of broadcasts. I haven't read through this, so I didn't realise that all this was a thing. Which is kind of bad considering I've got over... God, how many hours have I got in this? Quite a lot. 150 hours and I never realised this was a thing. That's just embarrassing. Ah, well. Right, so this is squad. So I always mix and match these, so I want to leave those as is. Schedules. It's kind of bad doing this while we're under fire. We'll have to check for a destroyer in a second. They require enough instead to warp from whatever they're doing to operate, so there's no sailors standing on it. Right, escapes are down, so I have to use the hydro. Didn't you sing? Yes, he did. So the game's classing this thing as being sunk, apparently. But I'm not complaining, but somehow I think this could be salvaged. The other one's definitely sunk. But I think this one could be salvaged, personally. Right, I think we've probably got far enough away from port that we can go to periscope depth. You're on the attack periscope, so let's get rid of you. And let's draw you away. I want to stick the snorkel up so we don't suffocate.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
I actually want to turn on the electric compressor. I know we're on electrics at the moment, but... You... I want to switch to diesel since we're...
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
Put the snorkel up, so I want to switch to diesels. Scope, and when you get back to its scope. Give me a little bit of sight anyway. Okay, so that's a sunk target. Oh, is that another... No, that's the one I saw earlier. Right, so what were you saying? Doesn't assign sailor normal values, which means to require officers to walk from wherever they are. Yeah, that's fair. I'm not quite sure how to do that though, to be honest. I don't know how to assign them to the values. And yeah, delaying valve operation is unhealthy for a U-boat. Though to be fair, I normally have someone in the bridge section anyway. It's normally either this guy or one of these two in the bridge, so it's not too bad. Another setting you can alter is squad assignments. This will automatically assign sailors to an officer as that officer is on shift. Does that actually affect anything though? The automatic assignment, because I haven't noticed that being affected at all by anything. So that's squad. I don't want to assign a specific sailor. Yeah. So you can assign specific ones if you want to. Wait, individual sailors have? Really? No, that's not what I'm meant to do. Add a sailor. No. Goodness sake, I'm trying to click the personality button. Oh, of course, we haven't discovered any of their personalities yet. Hi, Fallon, how you doing? I am realising there's there's bits and pieces that I haven't picked up on before. Right, I want somebody to be assigned to Rudolf von Hess. Because you're almost always on the hydrophone. So schedule Rudolf von Hess. I want 5-hour shifts for you guys. That's unassigned the sailors from everybody else. So don't want you to have a sailor. You don't need one at the moment. You... Nope, wrong way round. Right. Leave the diesels. Turn on the diesel compressor. Manage the engines. And let's just continue to pull away from the Grand Harbour of Malta. This should have pushed us over the limit for... Well, should have pushed us over the limit for the mission to be completed, so we do have to run away a little bit. Thanks for the advice, though. Oh, God, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to pronounce your name. Lechash? Leshash? Thanks for the advice, either way. I will have another look into that when I get a bit of a better opportunity to do so. But yeah, considering we are running low on torpedoes and fuel, mainly. Ah, so it's Lilac. Oh, okay. Sorry. My pronunciations for things in general is notoriously bad. I keep calling felon. I just keep doing it. Notoriously terrible for that. Right. Fatigue, because for some reason, well, to be fair, everybody's tired for a reason. Varied dishes, no more lighting. So there's got to be a way to assign the... Well, you're assigned to quartermaster, so when you're not... I wish there was a way to get rid of this. Oh, that's right. There will be, won't there? Management. Crew. Where are you? There you are. Did I ever... Yes, I did. I already assigned you. Schedule. Because I want you... God, what's your name? I think it's Hendrik, isn't it? No, it's Klaus okay, yeah. Management. Schedule. Klaus. I want you... I'll give you a 3 hour there. Because you're my navigator, so I actually want you to navigate the majority of the time. And let's just skip all the way back to port, as we normally do. Aside from the mess up with the management, I think it's been not a terrible patrol initially. We've got, what, 4 kills? 4 kills, we haven't been depth charged, nobody's died, which is always nice. No damage. Although, yeah. Ooh, U-Boat Front Class, an exclusive decoration for U-Boat Force members that recognises continued valour in combat, awarded for crew members who participated in 15 war patrols. Excellent. And you all get the same nomination, which is perfectly fine by me. You help determine the course, which is fine. And we are almost at the night cross with those leaves crossed with diamonds. And here we go, the Battle of the Mediterranean. We haven't got anything we can actually use reputation on besides moving more milk cows in the Mediterranean, but I don't really want to do that at the moment. 400,000. I wonder if these just keep repeating and going on. So, the Empire Drum, the sources inform us it's heading from Malta to Alexandria. Yep, that's what we expected. Utilities, that's fine. Okay, medical supplies. We could have probably used those, to be honest, but there's no way to capture a hostile vessel. You can capture, well, you can, once you've sunk them, or once you've damaged them and the crew's abandoned it, you can then sometimes board them. But that shit was on its way down, so. Transporting raw resources. Excellent. And we've got ourselves yet another officer. I wonder just how many officers I've actually got in reserve. Many. Many, many, many. Although I imagine on high difficulties we're going to lose those officers. But for the moment, they appear to be alive. So I'll just head over to recruitment and get rid of the port survivors. And we'll see what we have here. Hopefully they have some decent torpedoes in stock. I didn't actually want you to... Oh. Oh, yeah, I know why. Doesn't matter. I was about to be really confused, but no, that makes sense. Because we're saying the quartermaster now actually does what the quartermaster is supposed to do. Which is always good. Machine gun rounds. Let's get some more HE because we've used all that HE. Fuel. Yeah, we were really low on fuel. Considering how much fuel we actually used. Cycling them out is preferable, so if you lose nuclear... If someone dies, you lose your most skilled officers. I suppose it's that, but in all honesty, usually when I die, I go down in such a way that there's no point in replacing everybody because they're completely dead. That usually is what happens to me, to be honest. So it's not something I thought about. Usually when one officer dies, the whole ship dies. At least that's normally how things go down for me. But you do have a point. It may be something to do, especially on, considering I've only got 1 life left. We didn't use anything in the stern, did we? No, didn't. Okay, so we've got... There's no more T3s. It's okay, we can wait a couple of days for some more supplies to come in. 3 days, hopefully there'll be some more. Oh, you leveled up, I didn't notice. Okay, what do you have for skills? So you got torpedo mechanic, thrifty, engineer recover scraps from major repairs, or engine specialist. You've already got all the torpedo ones. You've got the repairs. We've only got someone who can produce scraps, so we may as well get 50 from you. And you leveled up as well. We want to put whatever you have into hydrophone because you have been really good in the hydrophone so far. Researcher, not interested. Radio operator, send and receive messages, or medical coordinator. You are a medic, so the officer's assistants are able to provide medical assistance, but they do it notably slower. Or decreases the enemy notice the transmission in the latter case. This I'm not interested in because we've already researched everything there is to research. Unless some research comes later on, but for the moment, as far as I know, we've got everything. So it's down to these. They just sometimes do be radio operator, so let's do that. I must never bother with anything other than T1, so that's mostly because my torpedo plates are arrows around long-range surface attacks. Well, there is that. I do admit I do like the T3s. I do like the T3s because the T3s have much greater range, or at least they appear to have a greater range. And as for the T5s, I do admit there is something quite entertaining about popping a T5 into a destroyer that's following you. Because having a T5 in the rear has saved us on quite a few occasions. And that's why I always rush to, well, say rush to them. That's why I always try and have a couple of these on hand. Because they tend to be very useful. At least in the stern torpedoes. I usually take one or two in the bows and everything else in the stern.
Was brauchst du, Herr Kalot? Schau mal.
Like Scapa Flow mission, I torpedoed you from 12 kilometers away, pretty much not even being in the base. Yeah, we didn't. We went right up to it, right up to the Royal Oak. Although, to be fair, we went right up to the Nelson rather than the Royal Oak. Order has been put in for the ship, that's fine. Because I was looking for the Royal Oak and I remember going, hang on, that's Nelson, that's not Royal Oak. So T3s, I do like to have the T5 in number 1, but oh well, it's not a big deal. Right, we haven't actually saved, so let's, save. In the sponsor. I'm actually going to check the research. I'm pretty damn sure we've got everything because we've got improved toilets. There's nothing up here that we can do for torpedo tubes. We have, yeah, we've got that. We've got that. That's a Christmas tree, which we don't want because it's not Christmas. This, we've already got the full conning tower. There's nothing for the pump when I wish there was. Engine, radar control snorkel, anti-radar snorkel, not radar control snorkel. Accumulators. Yeah, we've got everything. I don't know why I was doubting myself then, but yeah, I was. Let's get back to the leading officer. There's no officers in here. Let's see what this guy has to say. As far as ranges are concerned, T5 reaches 5,000, T3 reaches 7,000, T1 reaches 1,000. I mean, you say the T1 reaches all the way out there, but we've had T1s that have run out before we got anywhere. So I wonder whether those were failures then. Maybe those were failures and we just didn't realise it. Because we've gone to torpedo targets with T1s in the beginning and they've just not hit the target. They're only a few kilometres away. That's really strange. I mean, you say 12 kilometres away. Well, it wasn't saying that. It is a stationary target. How did you even see it from 12 kilometres away? Must have been a really bright day. Right, do I have everything I need? You know what? I'm just going to throw some more HE ammo in there. Got all the fuel. We've got all the T3s. T1. On the surface raise. Okay, fair enough. And let's talk to this guy. I don't have any favourites, do I? No, I don't. Let's do headquarters. Don't believe there'll be any new headquarters missions. Have a look. No. What's that? Nope. There's a milk cow in the South Atlantic. There's 2 milk cows there. Keep forgetting there's a milk cow here. Because I could have picked up that milk cow, but, you know, I didn't. The crew doesn't need training. I'll choose crew for the next assignment, so let's... Right, we've got a lot of level 5 people. We've got some of these guys. We've got some level 3s, and we've got a lot of level 1s. And we don't know anything about his personality. Don't know anything about any of their personalities, because we normally die before we find out. Okay, so you rush everywhere, you're resilient, you speak Italian, you are a headquarters guy, you're a headquarters guy, you've got connections. That's torpedo maintenance, so let's swap out our... Let's swap out our torpedo guy for the other one. Let's swap out these two. Resilient people are designed to be gunners. I suppose there is that. It won't be the first time that I've taken a bomb and gone, oh god, the guy's dead. You've just got connections, but you've got... Right, you've got... Hang on a minute. What? Your merch... Oh, your merch... Don't know why I was thinking that was something else then. It's a bit annoying. It doesn't... This doesn't put it in the order that I actually have it on there. Saying that, you say it's designed to be a gunner, so... Let's get rid of you. And let's stick you on board, because why the heck not? And like you say, resilient does mean they can take more damage than other people. I'm pretty sure it does. Tough can stand more damage, receives an additional health point. And what do you currently have? You've just got leader. So leader, Uzo, and then I think these skills are all the same. I don't think I've seen these change before. So anyway, welcome aboard, you guys. And let's pick a mission. What are our orders? Espionage at Alexandria again. I don't want to do escort duty, I really don't. Because last time was just unfair. The last time we did... Well, I say it's unfair. It just didn't go well. We've done escort missions before, which were fine. But the last time, we had 2 transports. A transport there. And the Defender was all the way back here. Defender was all the way back here. And so when... I think it was about 4... destroyers? I know there was 1 Corvette and a couple of destroyers. We sunk one and just trying to fight the others off. I ended up surfacing and using the deck gun on one of the Corvettes that was trying to chase the convoy. But this guy, the British escorts were firing their main guns. Our escort was firing its machine guns. And it wasn't doing any damage at all. So all of 5 of its main guns were silent. Even though the enemy was in range, pounding our vessels to pieces. Just, yeah. Did not go well. Didn't go well. It really didn't. Oh, this is New Gibraltar. Game, you're being a bit mean. I mean, we can sink stuff on the way to Alexandria. And we can attack the port. It's easy, well, I say easy enough to do. We got depth charge last time. Oh, the area looks nice. Yeah. Sorry, we're going to Gibraltar. Right, you need to go over there, because we rearranged these guys. You need to come here. Nope. You are my mechanic. And you are going to be just a normal watch officer. Right, you've got your medical packs. Right, let's just... I mean, you're pretty much reassured only way in or out of the med. Yeah, there is that. One way in, one way out. Right, you... put 0, and just have that as 9. And have that as 8. How? There we go. Yay, it'll let me do 11. 10 for repairs. Ooh, no. That needs to be 11. Repairs need to be 11 because I don't want to sink, thank you. And that explains why our guys don't repair and will rather be in bed. Because this bloody number is higher. So I want you on 10. And what's this? Salvage repair parts, basically not interested in that at all. I'm going to stick this on 1. Or 2 maybe. See that on 2. Yeah, make sure that that is maintenance and loading, yeah. So repairs that on there, maintenance and loading 7. Yeah, let's make sure you're good. Using the deck gun. Actually want to make sure that that everybody has a bit of priority to use this to play cards, because there's nothing wrong with playing cards, and it is actually quite helpful. Which one of you? You're Rita von Hess. I actually want you to have a priority for medical care. It's actually advised to set repair to 0 because the AI doesn't understand how to prioritize what repair. Yeah, I've noticed that. We did actually... the way I've been doing this is I've had basically 3 lives, and we lost a life because our AI decided, hey, it'll be a good idea to fix a light bulb, and not one of the multiple holes in the side of the ship. And of course, once you start the repair, it just queued up a long list of nonsensical repairs rather than the holes, which is really annoying. We'll see what goes on. We'll see what goes on this at least, and then obviously if it happens again, or next series will be what it is. I think I have like cooking skills, so cook, because cooking helps morale. Yeah, I never want you to prioritize sleeping over keeping the sonar on. 91. Yeah, no. Somehow I don't think you'll like 91. 11. Because I want the sonar on at all times, basically. So I'll stick to, I don't know, 6. I'll stick you on to, I don't know. Should stick you 7. You 6. Because I don't want sleep to be a priority. I'd rather these two be manned at all times. I know I'm probably going to suffer for that, but oh well. I personally prefer to micromanage what they fix, prioritising that big hole in the engine room, for example, rather than leaky sink in the bathroom. Yeah. I did try and micromanage it, but there's only so much micromanaging that you can do Because I was ordering basically all the crew members to stuff the holes full. It is one of the annoying parts I do find about this game, is that, I mean, we have, in this series, I have gone onto the surface, and I have had gun battles with destroyers and been fine. Now I've surfaced near a cargo ship, and it has sunk my ass in 1 or 2 hits. But I take multiple hits from a destroyer and nothing happens. But the merchantman, whoever is commanding those bloody naval vessels, needs to send those crew members in for some gunnery practice, because the merchants, not just obviously what I've been streaming, but the stuff I've been doing in my private time, I almost never get sunk by the escorts. Unless it's a depth charge, then I do. But on the surface, it's the cargo ships that sink me. I get killed by the damn cargo ships. And that's not right. I mean, fair enough if you're like a Q ship or something, but still, I get ninjaed by the damn cargo ships and not by the actual warships. Dude, I want you to have 2 permanently. I want you to have 2 permanently. So you actually, I want you to navigate. So get me that sweet extended range. See your depth charge if you're on the surface. Big brain move. Yeah, but then you also don't forget snipers on the merchantman. Snipers on the merchantman. I mean, we've survived numerous depth charges. Depth charges isn't really too big of a hassle, but the sniper merchantman, those C3s and Liberties, just blooming. I swear they don't have cannons. They have sniper rifles. Transmission from BDU. I just kind of want to ignore the transmission from BDU. Fine, don't ignore the transmission from the bosses. Don't want to take command. If you tell me to attack a convoy, I'm going to be miffed. Oh, Uboat's gone missing. Leave station. That's fine. Uboat has gone missing. Where? Oh, that's not a problem. Don't go in the damn island chain. That's just asking for problems. Do 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 do. 2 days and 70 hours. Now, the last time that we tried to do this, we couldn't find anybody. Listen to the radio, please. We couldn't find the damn thing.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Oh! Yay! It actually spawned in this time! Now, what's the betting? It's gonna be chlorine gas. Actually, we've given our guy a rebreather. No, I want you to be permanently assigned to this guy. Oh, actually, hang on a minute. No, I don't. Have I broken something, or is that normal management? Tasks. Squads. Right. They are moving too fast, mon Capitan. Right, let's have an interaction. Floating on the surface without a soul on board. We will choose our novice engineer. And that's basically going to be it, because this guy is going to be chlorine. The team was sent, investigate. Ooh, I forgot how slow it can be. Oops. He's completed his task. Quickly ran out because he was clearly choking. Now, to be fair, this guy has a... Where's your rebreather? Where is your rebreather? I was just about to go. This guy should be able to go inside because he's got a rebreather on. Where's your rebreather? Don't tell me that since I undersigned the other guy took it with him off the ship. I think that's just rude. That is just rude. Climb down. Whoever's slamming the toilet door can stop it. Wrong way. Wrong way. There's an engineer, so send it to the engineering bay. Do. Yeah, rebreather, please. Okay, me. Right, deck gun. Now let's see whether it takes 1 or 1,000 rounds to put this guy down. Given the sea state, I'm going to bet 1,000 rounds. Armor piercing shell right under the conning tower. Oh no, it only took a single round for a change. By just sinking it with a flat cannon. This is true, but I like using the deck gun. That's basically the only reason I like, you know, or just for, oh no, I've sunk by ramming stuff before. I have sunk by being rammed before, so I want to stay away from ramming. If at all possible. Lights dive. Half engines. Workers missing on the dive plane. Since when? We're under now, but geez, we're maybe panic.
Herr Kaloi? Kapitän?
No, yeah, but you're ramming the U-boat, not the U-boat. Wonder whether the game will know the Oh, wait a minute. Oh no. Stop. Stop transmitting.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Stop.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Jeez. Please do not turn around. I thought... No, amazing timing, yeah. Ah, cripes. Warship spotted. No, we can...
Torpedo ausrichten.
Herr Kaloi?
Perform maintenance on the T5 torpedo.
Kapitän?
You get on the engines. Switch to diesels. Switch to diesel engines and down with the snorkel.
Zu Befehl.
Lower the snorkel. Right, full reverse. Right, so how far away is this guy from me? I mean, that's only 3 kilometers, but my distance, of the actual distance I can see, it's only 1 point something kilometers. I mean, obviously it's going up a little bit, but... Right, yeah, let's do that, full reverse.
Zu Befehl.
Me, I want myself on the attack periscope with a board, please. Why are you always looking at the sea? I want you to look on the horizon, not at the waves. As nice as the waves are, yeah, it never seems to go up to 6 for whatever reason. Right, speed it down to 0. as close to 0 as we can. Yeah, and I think we've gotten caught in a bit of fog, judging by how small the amount. Wrong target. Apparently it's this guy that heard us.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
So let's reverse. Or do I want to... Forward 2. Yeah, the attack I know the attack periscope can reach further. Right, all engine stop. No, you are exact opposite of where you need to be. Come on. Oh, you're at 0. Okay. There he is. What is he? Oh, you're just a Corvette. You're fine. Oh, that's fine. Now we've lost contact with the other warships, so let's have a... Oh, actually, do I want to? I've got 1 life left. Do I want to have a surface battle? I kind of do. I kind of do. But at the same time, that would be incredibly stupid and irresponsible. But it would also be cool. Yeah, solid. Rule of cool. Let's just crawl on at 5 knots. Crawl along at 5 knots for the moment. I'll have you here.
Herr Kaloi.
Right, you can go on the attack periscope. I want you to stay where you are, because I want you to get on the surface. Rudder, don't you rudder. Stay as is.
Bestätigt.
It's really annoying. When you fast forward time, the rudder literally goes like that. And it's incredibly annoying. Even at normal time, it goes whoop, do whoop, do whoop, do whoop. Right, turn hard over, full ahead. It'll take some time for us to turn. Right. No, do not get out of your bloody bunk. And let's do the stupid thing that we were going to do in the first place. Blow the tanks. She's turning because she's heard us. No,
Bestätigt.
climb up. And prepare the guns. Yep, she's seen us. Stop telling me I can't climb down. I bloody well can. Yeah, well, guess what? I can do that too. And I can do it better than you. If we hit around here, it has the chance to blow up. If you can hit the gun, we've seen it explode before. Here we go. Isle sunk. And hopefully that brings the other two to us as well. Leave position. I didn't see her go down, unfortunately, because she went down that quickly. Have there been any survivors from that? No, no survivors.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
No survivors, no anything really. Okay, you can dismiss everybody. So we destroyed one Corvette for all the good that will do us.
Aye, aye, Herr Kaloi.
What's this? Visibility 33%. Yeah, no kidding. Cavitation, not surprising. Gyro compass. I keep forgetting to turn off the gyro compass. Radio transmission detected by the enemy. That's fine. We'll go underwater and hopefully
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
propeller noises behind us.
Kurs wechseln.
Let's see, are they closing in or going away? Let's close in on them. I ordered you to have full crew, so why have you now not? It's really annoying.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Jawohl.
I want you to just, just in case. Just in case we actually need to use those torpedoes.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Jawohl.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
Okay,
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
so let's plot an intercept course. Stop engines. Let's identify it.
Ausrichten.
That's a flare, I think. Right, let's ID what it is.
Torpedo ausrichten.
Oh, it's just another Corvette, a Warflower. Right. Engine's full.
Sie den Kurs an.
Zu Befehl.
Let's be cocky again. You... Seriously, you are what, 100% energy. Why, for the love of everything, are you not... Are you in bed? We've taken your priority right down. Damage, that was... Yeah, this is the stupid part. This is the stupid part. What do you mean I can't climb up? What do you mean they can't climb? I can see the sky game. Let me up the pissing ladder. Thank you. Let me up the goddamn ladder. I can see the... That'll be fine. We've only damaged this. That's fine.
Kurs setzen.
Come on, hard over. Reduce speed. Ow. This was stupid. This was stupid. This was so stupid. This was a mistake.
Hüllenbruch, Sie sinken.
Right, enemy ship's down. There is an enemy ship in front of us. Forget this. This was stupid. This was stupid. Right. This was incredibly stupid. Right, what are you doing?
Herr Kaloi.
What? Oh, the electric box has been hit. I want you to... No, leave position. There is a leak, apparently. Move. There's a leak that's currently not flooding, so come on.
Erledigt.
Oh.
Schaden repariert.
Right, electric box. I can't remember where the electric box is. It's over there, isn't it? Electrical switch. Power distribution. Already making repairs, okay.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Right, what are you repairing now? Targeting us out on the deck. Okay. Right, keep running away, because this was a mistake. This was me trying to be cocky. This was me being cocky and getting punished for it. Because we did it once, and I thought, yeah, alright, yeah. Nope, this is, you know. This was an error. the other guy took the repair kits as well. Christ. Yeah. Brits set flour out of literal flowers fell apart from glorified machine gun fire. Yeah. Yeah. That is true, I suppose. Ooh. I want you to have replacement parts. I want you to fix this. Sunk flower lifeboat. Take them on board. Nope, but I will give them supplies. Because nobody, friend or foe, nobody wants to be out in this weather. This is just some bad weather. Okay, so power restored. I don't think we're under fire anymore. Maybe they've lost sight of us, but either way. Yeah, this was stupid. Diesel engines. Get as much speed as we can. Which apparently is 8 knots. 8 knots from a diesel. No, that's better. She was switching over. Shh. Yeah, this was my error. This was a mistake. They used to with. I can attest, it's not normal British weather. This I can attest personally. I'm looking out of. I mean, okay, it's a little bit drizzly at the moment, but still. Oh, it was a little bit drizzly earlier on. It's dark at the moment, so I'm going to say it's not drizzly because I can't see outside. Oh, cup of tea. Right. Right, repairs completed. Maybe. I thought I heard smoke on the horizon. I was about to go, oh no, they found us, but no. Ooh, device repaired. Conning tower is still damaged, but actually arguably going to be better since it's one, not the freezing North Sea. Well, yeah, but a storm's a storm no matter where it is. I mean, if the storm blows in from the Atlantic through the, through Gibraltar, it's going to bring that cold. It's going to bring the, Atlantic weather in. Going to bring the breeze in. It's going to make it prone to storms. So there's been plenty of shipwrecks, etc., etc. And to be fair, I don't think any rain in a wooden lifeboat is going to be good for anybody. To be honest, I think everybody can agree that if they're in sort of the Arctic, then yeah, it's bad. Well, saying that, they say with the Atlantic, it's going to be what? I think it said 5 or 6 hours in the rain, and then you start to get hypothermia or something along those lines. Whereas in the north, in the Arctic, it's sort of like 5 minutes, and then you get hypothermia, or you can pass out from hypothermia in 5 minutes, or something along those lines. It's been a while, but I did see a documentary about it a long time ago. Quite a long time ago. Come on, dude. Get your XP. Get the experience. Right, you have 4 repair parts. That's fine. We're not going to panic as much now. Stop pushing me out the bloody way. Not going to panic as much now. We're not under direct fire. I'm going to take a replacement part from this, and I'll give the other guy the replacement parts. What I normally do is I normally have, them breathing apparatus, the repair parts, and then another 5 in here. Obviously, that's not been the case this time. Because I didn't realise that... I didn't realise that taking the crew member off also meant to take the parts off with them. That's something I didn't know. How many crew did we lose? So we've one's dead, but everybody else is okay. So I suppose it's that. Right, let's put 25, and to make U25, let's stick 22 in there. Transfer, and then sausages. What about you? Leave position. I want you to be on the hydro soon enough. Oh, we'll get the water in. They've left the hatch open. Ugh. What do we have? 2 points. Oh, almost 3 meters of water. Jeez. Yes. Get your medkits in. I presume the reason this guy didn't try and heal anybody is because they were dead and overboard. That would be an... Well, I was about to say that would be an awkward thing to try and say, but let's be honest. Bow torpedo room on, battery room... Oh. I never realised he could do that. I don't know why you would want to do that, like. Maybe that's a new feature. I don't think that was there a couple of months ago. I wonder if there's one closer to another power distribution box. I mean, there's ventilation up there. Eh. Think of the good thing about the man dying. You can frantically last underwater a bit because there's less available to fill up the oxygen. Yeah, there is that. There is always that. Last a little bit longer. Though, to be fair, I mean, we've got vents and ventilation, but I think I've only used ventilation once or twice. Most times, you're dead before you ever get to even touch the ventilation. You die too quickly. You're at the point where ventilation would not help you anyway. And I'm sorry, but a engine... Oh, this guy's an engineer, he's a radio operator. Well, technician's operator. Duh. Either way, really, I told you to get the torpedoes ready. And the torpedoes are not ready. That is your whole job. Are the torpedoes in the aft ready? No, they're not. You didn't get any of... I set this guy up. You saw me set him up. You saw me set this guy up to have, you know... Oh yeah, I set this guy up specifically. Oh, you just did it. Okay. To deal with the torpedoes. And he's not done it! He's not done it! Whoever I put in that position just is not very good at it. I mean, fair enough, he was doing repairs, but the torpedoes still should have been active from before you did the repairs. Maybe he's actually off duty time. There's no off duty time when we're at alarm. Alarm is alarm. Alarm is get your backsides on duty or we're all going to die. Right, we do need to go underwater because now that we've actually got repairs, we need to go underwater. Alarm is just a suggestion. Yeah, well, for these guys, alarm is just a suggestion, yeah. Oh, you know, the explosions hitting the side of the ship. No, that's nothing. That's nothing. Oh, somebody's dead. Oh, well, maybe I'll have another nap. Maybe we'll nap just a little while longer, Captain. We're dying. Yeah, but just 5 more minutes. Unknown warship. Oh. Oh, crap. Okay, right. Dude. Do your peeing job this time. Unknown warship detected. Alright, turn around. I want you on electrics. You, I want you to put the switch power. No, I want you to hide the snorkel. Hide the snorkel.
Torpedokurs berechnen.
And then I want you on the observation periscope.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Herr Kalot.
Oh, you've done it again. Stop going to bed. Torpedoes. Is that, what, almost 100%? Is that 90-something help? But the crewmen aren't. Yeah, I suppose. You know, the blurring klaxon. Oh, you... Okay, that's annoying. That is deeply annoying. He refuses to do it. That is really...
Kapitän.
There's a way... Yeah, before maintenance. But I don't know how to do that. No, that just overrides it. I wonder... Nope, that's Steam command. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Right, anyway, engines stopped. So you've done one. I want all torpedoes. We're going to use the... Actually, you know what? Reverse one. Give us some more time. Oh, reverse one. Not... Oh, there is reverse one. Why do I keep looking there then? I don't know. Really? That's better.
Torpedokurs berechnen.
Hold control or shift while clicking the task to do it. That's what I just tried. I just tried that and it didn't work.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Bestätigt.
Right, so what is this? Another Corvette. I know we're just taking a load of damage, but I really don't want to expend a fancy torpedo on a Corvette. I really don't want to expend one of our fancy torpedoes on a mere Corvette. Oh! But at the same time, we just got our asses handed to us. I mean, yes, we won, but that's not the point. Oh! Decisions. Fire normal torpedo then? What? With it coming straight at us? No. I don't want to use any torpedo, honestly. It's just a Corvette. And it's not actively...
So nach Wellen, Herr Kalot.
We're being pinged on sonar. Okay, never mind. That makes the decision for us. If it's actively aware we exist, that's different. Full reverse. 96.
Ich habe eine große Gruppe von Schiffen festgestellt.
So they say it is 700 meters away. So, oh, you gotta be. Okay,
Herr Kalot.
you incompetent little. And why the hell are you... Seriously, why the hell do you prioritize sleeping? Your sleeping is not high in your priorities at all. Right. We want the depth just 1 meter because I want to hit you on the front. Loss.
Rohr 3 verbessert.
Stop moving the rudder.
Ei, Herr
Menu.
Kalot. 40 Sekunden
Management.
bis Torpedoeinschlag. 30 Sekunden. Kapitän.
It's Alfred.
20 Sekunden. Treffer. Schwere Schäden am Rumpf.
Serious damage. But she's not dead yet. Full ahead.
Kurs
But of course, she's not actually dead yet. Oh, never mind, she's dying. Fair enough. She's actually dying. Ish. Probably from the fires. Right, your name is definitely Alfred. Management. Tasks. Alfred. I'm going to put you down to 5. Yeah, she's not going to go below that, I don't think. So, blow the tanks, if it's about.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloy. Wasserbomben.
Depth charges, that's fine. Blow the tanks, let's get on the surface. That is an interesting sight to behold.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloy.
Right, we've been hit. I want you to leave your position at open or depth charges. I'm sorry. I say otherwise. Now you're a Flower class Corvette. You've only got a couple of dozen people on board. And you're still dropping charges. Hard over. Right, ship sinking, good. Lead position, aisle sunk. Stop engines. We're going to see if there's anybody to save. No, nobody. Just the moment I look away, the ship's already down. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So that's the initial hit. To be honest, something this small taking a torpedo to the bow, I'm sorry, but it should go down straight away. If a single torpedo can send something, you know, 10,000 plus tons to the bottom, something that weighs, what, 500 ton? Only about 500-ish or less tons? I'm sorry, but there's no way that this thing would actually survive a torpedo hit. If it got hit, it went bang, I'm sorry, but you're in half. You're not even, actually, no, you're an Isles, you're not even a flower, so you're lighter than a flower. So aren't you 300 to 400 tons? I can check, but still. That thing should be 300 to 400 tons at most. So if we go to flower, flower's 9, that's heavy for a flower. Unless this is a late war refit. Yeah, 500 tons. Is that right? That can't be right. Yeah, nah. Ah, well. It is a nice model, though, I do admit. You are quietly making your way down to the depths. I say quietly, but you did just hurt me quite badly. There is no actual damage, apparently, so that's something, I suppose. Switch to diesels, full ahead. You're quartermaster, so get off there. Raise the snorkel and go back to navigation. And whenever you're ready, take us underwater. Actually, take us... I don't know, take us 22 meters to make sure that we're all the way down and we can get out of the noise. Apparently we're 18 knots. Now you decide that you want to, you know, do your torpedoes. Turn on the electric compressor. 20 meters, good. 20 meters, good. Fantabidoozy. Fantabidoozy. Yes, perform torpedo maintenance before bed. So I think we fixed it. It's weird if changing one priority really doesn't matter that much, apparently. Why is the oxygen going down? Are we're too deep for the snorkel. Bring us up to 10 meters. Oh, apparently fine. Periscope depth then. Jeez. Wait, is the snorkel up? Yeah, the snorkel is up. Okay. Jeez, that was different. I completely forgot how deep the how shallow the snorkel was. Sorry, I don't know why I thought going down to 22 meters was not gonna keep the snorkel on top. I have no idea why I thought that. That was wrong. I should know better. Right, we're close. Right, we'll keep going then. Let's hope this is a freighter of some sort. Just above the conning tower. Yeah, it's just... yeah, it's only about there. That's what I mean. I keep think. I don't know why I thought going down to 20-odd meters was going to be fine. That was a moment of daft... oh, it is. It's a freighter. That was a moment of daftness. I also don't know why everybody lost track of that just then. Right. Let's get you some XP. God, I can't even see what this really is. The waves are too big. You're an Empire Bell. You're an Empire Bell. I'm going to call you an Empire Bell. Let's do the old textbook attack. Just wait till you straighten out a little bit and then stop engines. 4 kilometers away. Spin you right down, stop engines. No, all the way up. Right. It's perfect daytime, so there shouldn't be any issues here. I aim to at least sink 2 well, going to try and sink 2 transports. We're going to try. Whether we succeed or not, I ain't got a clue. Oh, stretch.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
12 knots. Seems a bit slow, actually. By the time I actually get to launch it, it'll probably be about there. We'll do this the other way. I'll actually put that as 2,700. No, put it as 2,600 because I'll override this. Torpedoes. I'm actually ready. Fantastic. What was your depth again? You're not an Empire Tower. What were you? Oh god, I've lost it. Empire Bell. Depth 7 meters. T3. What do you mean knots? A game set to metric. Yeah, I keep saying knots, don't I? Because saying knots just feels right. The initial run I'm going to put down to there. Put it onto right. Magnetic, magnetic. I will drop you down to 6. I'll actually increase the dispersion because I'm not 100% sure on this one. Sure, we'll do that. Fire! I'm not overly confident here.
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel.
So the torpedoes have covered half the distance. Let's see how they go. I'm not 100% convinced by my torpedo aiming skills at this range. I much prefer closer ranges than what we're firing, so yeah. We shall see though. We shall see whether it's any good or not. If we miss, we'll just go up with the dead gun and shoot it. Nautical miles are actually preferred since it's much easier to work with angles increased by 1 minute, 1 degree of the circumference of the Earth. Yeah, pretty much something along those lines. Sounds about right, anyway. Okay. Now it's just a case of the waiting game. Which I imagine would probably one of the harder things to do in reality. Oh! Speak of the devil, we took a hit. But there's 2 torpedoes and that was 1 hit. I'm guessing that was either torpedo number 2 or the first one was a dud. She's gone down either way. That was a nice hit by... What happened to that first torpedo? Oh, she started taking evasive action. Ah, okay. Okay, so I did actually send her in a bit too sharply. Fair enough. Fair enough. And you're not returning back. That's fine. Okay, diesel engines on full. Let's race to the surface. Let's come over here. We can finish off with machine gun fire if everything else doesn't work. I want you to turn on the electric compressor because we're on diesels at the moment and we could use some electricity. Full in 3 hours it says, or now full in 6 hours because of the compressor. We'll see what she was carrying because I don't think she's going to go down anytime soon. Detected by hydrophone, she's alarmed. Evacuation. And visually spotted. Okay, that's good by us. We'll take just a little bit of time to get in close to her. Stop the engines, bring her about there. Alternative in using the game tools to target course range. Use marks on the periscope. Alternatively, instead of using the game tools to measure target's course and range, you can use the marks on the periscope and the vertical scale in the millidrons and the horizontal scope in degrees. You can do it. I think Subbrief did it, but I don't know how. I would, but I don't know how. And if I knew better, I might consider it, but I don't. So, unfortunately, that's something you won't see me do because I simply don't know how to do it. We'll send you. Well, we'll send me. We'll send you because you're tough, apparently. Everybody else is tired. Jeez. We'll send you. Yeah, deck house. The engine room. Cargo hold. Search the cargo hold. We'll see what she had and whether she had anything of interest. Yeah, definitely something the more mathematically savvy players would do. I mean, I know it's definitely possible, but it's, like I say, it's something I can't do. And I'm one to admit when I can't do something. I'm not going to say, I'm not going to say, hey, I'm this, that, and the other. I'm not going to pretend I know how to do something I can't. I'm not going to even try and pretend that I know how to do something I can't do. Could always learn, I suppose, but reality is I ain't got a clue how. I ain't got a clue where to even start for such a thing. Right, so now we've taken all of her supplies. Free food. Yeah, free food. And I think it's only standard food though, so we don't actually get much for it. She has drifted a little bit, or maybe we just weren't as close as I thought we were.
Herr Kaloi. Zu Befehl.
Easy that gun. We've got 5 rounds of AP, so we may as well use them. The sea's nice and calm now, so if I miss these, I'm going to be miffed. If I miss at this range, I'm going to be miffed, and I think that did it. No, almost did it though. The actual health ball's gone. Course. The chips.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Bestätigt.
Hey Ace, how you doing? Currently in school. Well, I suppose that's a good thing at least. How's the weather where you are? Five rounds of armor piercing, and the thing is still not dead. I mean, it would probably... oh, it is going down, so yeah. Put the mouse there and wait a second. Yeah, she is sinking just very, very slowly.
Herr Kaloi.
How are you doing anyway? Aside from in school. Weather is fine. There's snowing a few hours ago. Yeah, it's not snowed here, but I'm too close to the sea for it to actually snow. We do get it occasionally, but often the salt will get rid of it. Well, we've just got that right combination around here of sea breeze and salt, so it very really
Wohl, Herr Kaloi.
settles. Right, let's bring ourselves down. Keep the diesels going. Don't actually want to go into the strait because that's going to be stupid. You know what? Let's save some of our proper food and let's transfer some of this out. And canned bread. You know what? We've got sausages, cheese, and bread. Let's have some hot dogs. We've got fruit. We've got everything we need for hot dogs, minus the tomato sauce. We've got bread, we've got cheese, we've got sausages. The guys are having hot dogs for dinner tonight. And anybody that doesn't like it is just going to have to, lump it. Because this is the Navy, damn it! And apparently this is 25 knots at 140 times.
Zeit für eine Pause.
Which, to be fair, is probably accurate. But yeah, have you had a lot of snow, or have you had just a small bit of snow? Have you had a trickle, a light dusting, or
Zeit für eine Pause.
has everything shut down?
Im Dienst. So müde. Herr Kaloi. Melde mich zum Dienst. So müde. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
Right, hopefully this is another
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi. Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
another victim and not a bloody destroyer or something.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Stop engines. Bring ourselves around again.
Gefechtsstation.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Ow! Stop blurting out. Ooh, what are you? What are you, actually? You're big, whatever you are. So we've got... Oh, are you a... You've got 4 masts, don't you? 3. A ship not worth a torpedo. Like 1,000... It's like 1,000 tons. It's not C3. Oh, you're in... You are an NA1? You've got the weird bits there. You've got those there. That in the aft. You've got those 2 wiggly bits there. A stumpy funnel. I think this is an NA1. Not worth a torpedo. It's 12,000 tons. It's 12,000 tons, not one. It's armed and it says, any chance you'll be intercepted by aircraft. Well, we are right next to Gibraltar. There is occasionally aircraft going this way. But more, rather than, you know, rather than it not being worth the torpedo, I just, I want the practice. I want the practice, and that's why I'm doing this. It's not so much for the anything else, it's just for the practice. Wait, if I stopped engines, I have. Wait, what? Oh, bloody stopwatch. Velocity. There we go. I know these can be armed in later time periods. Because they've definitely got the mounting for 2 guns. I don't think that's right. I think it's closer to that. Course. Well, if that's 0, that's directly ahead of us, right? That's not bloody 0. What are you on about? Periscope? What the hell were you on about? 0. That had nothing... Oh, hang on a minute. I'm slightly off course. No, I meant to hit the stop button. Right. Course, because when she gets here, she's going to be about there because of the distance. Because I messed up. So I think she's going to be about there. And distance... let's put it down to 2600 because that's what she's going to be when we get over there. I think you're actually quite deep. Gonna double check. N1, N1. C3, N1. Oh, draft? Only 3 meters. Oh god, right, okay, never mind. I'll stick you up to 90 odd. To the left. Loss. Now, I'm not too confident in these, to be honest. To be frank, I'm not too confident in my calculations here. I think I may have buggered it up. Why do they keep putting the periscope under bloody water? It's underwater, Jim. Who's Jim? I don't know, Jim. Are you Jim? I don't know. Are you Jim?
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel.
Right, they covered the half distance. Steaming along, singing the song. Planting fishes all day long. Is it just my perception, or is she manoeuvring? I wish there was the actual clock or something, so we could so we could count down time to impact. I wish that was a thing. We've got to miss, right?
20 Sekunden. Treffer.
Oh, we got
Schwere Schäden am
my
Rumpf.
impatience. So we did get her. Ooh, that's quite the sharp angle. So at least one torpedo clipped her. That was just my impatience at the end there. Yeah, she's still going. No, she's not. She's down. Cargo overboard. Yeah, so I had one go aft. I had one aft. To be fair, she's a stumpy little thing, so... Oh, the the torpedo's returning. Are we about to see the torpedo return over the... What do you... No. Is a torpedo about to hit the wreck? Or is a torpedo about to go close to the wreck? Torpedo? Okay, so the torpedo just went right over the top. Oh, she's turning again. Okay, so let's full ahead. I want you to switch power to the... You know what? Use the electric compressor again. We are so close. Hang on a minute, that said 70,000 tons. It said 12,000 tons on the card, but I didn't 12,000 tons unless it'll... That wasn't 12,000 tons. I think you were right. I think the card was wrong. Oh, Christ. I think you were right, Lilac. I think Lilac was correct and the card was wrong. Because the card's wrong, yeah. I did say it was a stumpy thing, but yeah. Arthur Edwards and John Petty Mumbo. We've got a lot of John Petty's all of a sudden. Yeah, the card's wrong. Still, as I said before, it's practice. It is practice, so I can't really complain having the opportunity to practice. Transport group has not a transport group, there's a lifeboats.
Rohr 4 geladen.
Not going to turn down the opportunity. Yeah, this is the annoying part about fast forwarding time. You get the course going, blah, blah, blah. Because I've reached the point where I play history Uboat, I've already started routing around the game files, and that's why I know the values of the torpedoes ranges. Yeah, it's weird though, because we've definitely used Team 1 torpedoes, so we're only about 5 kilometers or so away, and they've run out of steam before they've got there. And that's why I stopped using them, unless, say that, this was quite a while ago. This was months and months ago, so they could have fixed it. But there was genuinely torpedoes that were running out of steam before they got there. And I'm pretty sure it was the early torpedoes.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten
Herr Kaloi?
I mean, like I say, it could always be wrong. What are you doing? I hate this bug. That's its T2. Yeah, this guy keeps skipping between the diesel and electric engines, even though we very specifically said we want...
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
It could be.
Befehl.
Like I say, it's hardly the first time I've been wrong about something.
So müde. Kapitän?
It's hardly the first time I've been wrong.
Kaloi, ich habe eine große Gruppe von Schiffen festgestellt.
Skipper a large group of ships. Now let's hope these guys aren't, for Christ's sake, the bug.
Kurs auf diese
The bug again.
Jawohl.
Never changed the entire history of the game. Well,
Dienst.
like I said, I could be wrong. It was definitely an early torpedo and it ran out before it reached the target. That's all I recall. That's why we never used them, because we were aiming for something. It was only about 3 or 4 kilometers away and it ran out. That's why we never use it.
So müde. So müde.
Oh, for God's sake, you two. And you bloody rudder can pack it in.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Zu Befehl.
Right, fine. You may have your tea disguised as coffee. Lummy
Yep.
Nora.
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
Pelanoise detected.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
But yeah, like I said, I could be wrong. It's not like I'm infallible.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
T2 historically unearthed having a range of 30,000, 3,000 meters when warmed.
Im Dienst.
It's not like I've never been wrong, but we definitely did have an early torpedo that just completely ran out way quickly, and that's why I never bothered. That's honestly why I never bothered. I mean, it could be the case that we didn't warm it up properly, or it was a dud, because I am playing with duds on. And the fluctuation in the rudder is natural because they were trying to keep a specific heading. That's impossible by just keeping it, yeah. I know that all nations had a hell of a time trying to get the torpedoes to run straight over great distances. I know all the nations did. I know there was issues with the magnetic detonators and magnetic torpedoes on for both British, well, for everybody really, because the it's got a different magnetic field around where it goes. So what was perfectly functional up north wasn't perfectly functional down south, as it were. Right, you are going at a fair clip because we're doing 19 knots. Oh, for Christ's sake, you managed... Right. Perform maintenance on the torpedo. You... manage the engines. Give us some damn speed. No, I mean the actual boat rudder that you consistently see getting sent back to 0. Oh yeah, I know what you mean, but when you accelerate time, you're always going to have minor course correction, because that's, you know, that is exactly what you do in reality, because wave action and all the rest and the breeze and everything. So I mean, you can be doing your rudder a couple of courses, but when you accelerate time, the rudder can go all the way from 34 all the way. The rudder is basically doing this when you accelerate time. It's a bug. It's not correcting the course. The rudder is doing this the entire time that you go on there. It's the same as your engineer. We'll have times where, I mean, I've got it recorded in previous episodes, where the ship has been doing jumping between 23 and 0 knots, so it's effectively still, because the engineer is jumping, even though we've got it set to diesel or electric. The engineer, when you fast forward time, will jump between the two engines constantly, which means you're not getting any power to your engines. It's a bug. I mean, I know there's always going to be a tiny bit of fluctuation from one way or the other. That's fine. But not, you know, all the rudder hard over, hard over, hard over.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Ich muss mich ausruhen.
Alarm! Gefechtsstation!
And that's what's happening.
Torpedo ausrichten.
A little bit's fine, because a little bit's expected / needed. But not, you know, going from rudder hard over one way to rudder hard over the other. That's a bit much.
Torpedokurs
Right.
berechnen.
And you, I want you on the observation periscope. You're a tanker. Oh, hello. Oh, you're a tanker that's doing evasive action. I don't like it when the tankers do evasive action. Yeah, you're a T2. Or it could be a Dale. A way to tell these two apart is basically the aft superstructure and that funnel. Yeah, you are correct. It is a Dale. It's also a Dale that's maneuvering for some reason. Right, I'm gonna send you out. I don't want to quite surface, but I do want to see what's actually in here. So what do we have? We have a T5, a couple of T3s.
Herr Kaloy? Aye, Herr Kaloy.
I want you to perform
Bestätigt.
maintenance on these. And that guy is definitely taking evasive action. No, he's not. He's just decided to change his course randomly. That's annoying.
Koordinaten setzen.
Sehr wohl, Herr
Sure.
Kaloy.
Let's go back. Reverse one. Right, let's see what your speed is. You know, it does help if I actually stop engines.
Schneller, schneller!
Hello, Candice. How are you doing? Glad to hear it. We're having a bit of mixed luck here. Having just a little bit of mixed luck. It's a dead giveaway, that's what the name is. You're close enough to read it. Fair enough. Well, I'm not, actually. My eyesight is terrible. Oh. I can see there's letters there, but I can't actually read it. Right, let's check the distance. Yeah, that'll be fine. So, I will have... Don't want to use the fancy torpedo, so I'll use 2 of these.
Bewässern.
I'll also
Kurs 2, bewässern.
bring you down. Oh, what's your depth? Your depth is pretty deep. I think it's about 8 or 10. Yeah, 8. So let's bring you to 7. Yeah, let's bring you to 7. I'll point the dispersion up to 75. Magnetic, magnetic. I want you going left. Fire. Now I wonder how planned. Oh no, I think my calculations are okay. I am going to reverse though. Just reverse on 1. Oh God, what happened to you?
Torpedokurs berechnen.
There we go. Oh, the Bishopdale. Fair enough. Now you watch, the torpedoes would go lengthways across it. You watch, you, my blooming luck. It's heading towards us, so
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel.
this is calm compared to what we've had. It really is. We've been bobbing and weaving all stream. This is as calm as it's been. And she has seen us, so she is turning. No, she's seen me, or she's seen my torpedoes. I think one either here or there will send her to the bottom, because it has done before. We're not hearing anything from the wireless though, so she's not screaming SSS. Now, am I going to get impatient? Yeah, I'm going to be impatient. I've missed. But the torpedoes will turn around.
Bis Einschlag.
Oh! Yes, please. Damn. Oh, that's bloody Nora.
Zu Befehl.
Tanks anblasen!
Yeah, it was an odd, to be fair, it was an odd angle. And,
Diese
yeah.
Koordinaten setzen.
I wanted to practice. They say practice makes perfect, but I think in my case, no matter how much blooming practice I get, it doesn't quite work. I think I'm just bad. Practice makes perfect unless you happen to be bad at something, and then maybe it doesn't. I want you to switch power. We're going home after this, so turn on the diesel compressor. Open up. There, blurting out the alarm. Yes, panic! There is a U-boat here, and we have come for you. Mwahahahahaha. Please don't
Bestätigt.
come back and hit me, because that will just be embarrassing. That would be really embarrassing. Fire! That missed. Well, I suppose there's range. You know what? Actually, lock onto the target would help. Yeah, you missed some deck gun action earlier. We had some fighting some corvettes. One we sunk pretty easily. The other one kicked her ass. To put it in the most polite terms. Okay, that was a hit, but it didn't do anything. Bishopdale, you are an oil tanker filled with oil. And these are high explosive shells. And the most you have is a double bottom because it's World War II. Oh, well, we are doing a little bit. Tiny, tiny, tiny bit. Another hit. Missed. Hit. Oh, that did something. To be fair, we are only using an 88. There we go. Filled with molasses. Oh, God. What's that? Is that just a... I think we may have knocked a boat off her. Don't think they've actually abandoned ship. I think we've just knocked a boat off the deck. Which would make it hard when they do have to abandon ship. Another one. And another. No fires, which I'm finding really disappointing. You're a tanker. Burn, please. Do the thing that all the other tankers have done, which is burn in glorious flames. Well, I say glorious flames, but poor sods who are on this thing. Really? No fire at all? They mistook molasses for crude oil. Come on, flame split. There we go. There we go. Oh, is that it? That's better.
Wir haben ihn.
And bang. Just straight up bang. That's what's supposed to happen to a blooming, you know, tanker when it... High explosive shell plus tanker. Beautiful. Now, the question is, did anybody get off that thing alive? 9 people. Which is actually... John Perry Edwards, we already captured you earlier on. Tom Baker. Fine, fine. We will give some of you... There's only 1 lifeboat, to be fair. And to be fair, from an explosion of that magnitude, I'm not surprised there's only 1 lifeboat. To be brutally honest. I watched another streamer. Healthy range of 3 meters. Oh, yeah. I'm not quite that desperate. To be fair, I did crash into 1, almost crash into 1. So there is that. But I'm not quite desperate enough to, you know, go that deeply into it. Right. Let's take your crew member off you because you're in bed. Let's get you on the radio. Get you on the radio. And yeah, that is a 10,000 plus ton tanker down. Okay, full ahead. I want you back on the hydrophone. Well, actually, this will be the radar detector rather than hydrophone. Let's just say everybody above deck turned into liquid flesh. Yeah, I can picture that quite comfortably. A little too comfortably, actually, considering all the things. Let's do a little bit of a turnaround.
Zeit für eine Pause. Im Dienst. Melde mich zum Dienst.
If you will please actually get on the hydrophone.
Zeit für eine Pause.
Yeah, this is the bug that I was talking about. We go from 0, we basically get stopped because he, I mean, at the moment he's managing the diesel engine, but if we leave him for it, but if we accelerate again, yeah, he'll manage electric engines and manage diesel engines, and he can't make up his mind.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
I hate this bug,
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
and there's no real way to fix it. It's just a case of wiggling everything until it goes away.
Auf Seerohrtiefe. Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloy.
Try going to the surface. Yeah, going to the surface kind of fixes it. Not a big fan. It's not a bug, it's because it's stormy. And the snorkel head's dripping below the water. No, no. It says here's a bug because this happens when... I mean, it's not stormy. This is, you know, the waves aren't even coming over the bow. This is as peaceful as the weather gets. You can have diesel engines on while you're still underwater. The British accent, anime girl on your plane, you boat. Yeah, basically,
Zeit
yeah.
für eine Pause.
It's very... This isn't stormy. This is the Mediterranean. It's not stormy. This is a nice rocking, just enough rocking to make you go to sleep. Nothing of the storm about it. It's very stormy, just count down. I'll see you above the clock in the map when the clouds turn into lightning bolts. Yeah. Fair. More bread. They have 6 bread.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloy. Melde mich zum
Right, we're
Dienst.
going to head back to La Spanza
So müde.
because I want to eat some of the sausages before we get there.
Im Dienst.
Was this the waters you were talking about earlier?
Melde mich zum Dienst.
I'm not sure one
Zeit für eine
earlier
Pause.
it was, but we did have a major storm going on.
So
And it was to the point where the bow was absolutely... The bow was coming up to about here and coming up to here and down, rather than the gentle stuff it was doing. The waves were crashing all the way over the top here, and the deck gun itself was completely awash. Did I not tell you to put on the diesel compressor? I think I did. I told somebody to put the diesel compressor on. That's better. So, you know, we actually get some stuff. Yeah, 65. Ooh, no. Go away, please. Galley. Let's dump the last 6 bread in here. Everybody can, you know, continue to enjoy their... They can have bangers and mash now. And let's call it 1 day later. Mission complete. I just noticed it's been 3 hours since I started. I'm trying to keep these streams down to 2 hours, but I'll be damned if I manage it. I'm barely managing to do it. I'm so used to streaming for 5 to 7 hours. It's just, I'm trying to keep it down for my health, but I'm just failing. The Iron Cross, 2nd class. The Iron Cross decoration was established in 1813 by King Friedrich Wilhelm III of Prussia. It's a long tradition of the German military. It's awarded for a single act of bravery in battle. The black core, and it's made of solid iron, and the frame is made of an alloy called German silver. Repaired a critical leak in the bow torpedo room. Okay, good on you. Obviously, the U-boat war badge is awarded for crew members participating in the 2 war patrols. Sorry, I was about to say Second World War patrols, but no, in 2 war patrols. It's originally instituted during the First World War. You determined the corvette of the determined the torpedo course of the Isles corvette. And Cross 2nd class, which we have just read. That's because this guy is new. Contributed to the sinking of 2 freighters. And we are very close to our Iron Cross with leaves. Assignment complete. I'm presuming the single act of bravery would be, I don't know, well, call it that. Well, it's an act of bravery or stupidity. I suppose the 2 are interchangeable when we surfaced to fight that blooming corvette. Right, the Empire Archer was sunk, carrying food from Gibraltar to Malta. Yeah, we did steal some of that food. Hello, Ace. Welcome back. The Empire Boswell, registered in Great Britain, carrying rubber from Gibraltar to Malta. And the Bishop Dale, 11,118 tons, carrying oil from Gibraltar to Malta, which will probably be processed at Malta, and then probably taken on from there to Alexandria, if I had to guess. We sunk just as many warships as we sunk freighters. Total 19,000 tons, 11 days, just under 5,000 kilometers. Is it kilometers? Yes, it is. Find the lost ship. Investigated a ship, sunk ship. Sunk, well, almost double our total. Batteries were flooded and chlorine gas was released. Yeah, that's a nasty way to go. That is a nasty way to go, and it did happen on more than one occasion. Right, we have guests on the ship, so let's release the guests. I thought you did you come in as you came in just as we were about to end, Ace. I brought survivors from the sunken ship. Obviously, just a regular person is not worth a lot, but the captain and engineers are worth a lot. Seems rather a lot for a short patrol. Yeah, it's not the most that we've done in a patrol. We have pulled some pretty decent patrols off in the course, if I do say so myself. We have pulled off some amazing bits. Right, so let's buy that. Let's get rid of those. I want to buy those. Ammunition for the deck gun. We did use a flak. Let's stick with HE for now. Fuel, yes please. We used almost half of it. Right, torpedoes. T3s, yes please. T5, yes please. I mean, the best patrol are the ones where you go home and no ammunition because it means hopefully you sunk a lot. To be fair, I did actually, I didn't do it on stream, I did it in private. I used every torpedo I had, I used every round from the deck gun, and I used, I think, maybe about 130 rounds of ammo left in the machine guns. It was the most incredible, dangerous thing I'd ever done, and I've never been able to reproduce it. It was, I took some damage on the top of the ship, so I couldn't dive without sinking. But I was in Portsmouth Harbour, so I was having to fight off all the little fast attack patrols and the corvettes and the destroyers. I basically, nothing had spawned, so I went further in, accelerated time, and then everything decided to spawn at the same time. So I got absolutely wrecked. Yeah, we are ending in just a couple of minutes, Candy, so you'll have to catch me next time. But nice to see you anyway. But yeah, then I got tapped by aircraft and I barely made it home. It was the most incredible patrol I'd ever done. Right, so there's one T5, T3s. Why is there a T2? I must have misclicked.
Was brauchst du, Herr Kaloy?
And torpedoes. It did say T2, right? Or did it? No, P2. Didn't use anything from the aft, did I? No, I didn't. Excellent. Right, well, we'll have the one day off, and then... Ooh, this guy leveled.
Herr Kaloy.
Scratch that. We will level this guy up, and then we'll call it a day. So what do we want you to do? Not shoot more accurately from the cannon and guns in manual mode. Vehicle stabilization increases. Well, that is good, but I'm going to use you more for the Uzo than anything. Then you hear about the other YouTubers go home with no ammunition and something like four ships. Well, I think I posted it in Tutor's Discord months ago, where and he said, "How did you do that?" So if you go on Tutor's Discord and have a look back, it'll be I think it's in general, a couple of months back. But yeah, there was just a whole list of stuff all the way down the screen of patrol boats and bits on. I probably have it somewhere. I'll have to have a look at it. But yes, we will save here and we will call it a day. Oh no, I actually wanted that part. I want to click this bit. I put stream on the end of it so I don't end up deleting it. But yes, that'll be it for now. So there'll be more U-Boat on Monday. We're actually alive, you know, explosion. But we are actually alive, which is nice.
Kapitän.
Always nice when we come back. But, speaking of Discord, you got a server of your own? No, I don't. I may make one. I figure I'm kind of too small at the moment. I've got a Twitter and bits, but I don't use it. I have actually commissioned an artist to get I mean, this model was a model that is basically a default model that's been slightly modified so I can use it. Welcome back, Candice. But I've actually commissioned for a proper VTuber model to be made, you know, with all the animations and all the good stuff that comes with that. And then I'm also got some new artwork and some background bits to try and make streaming a bit properly. You need to use your Twitter. Yeah, once I get everything in order, I think I'm going to start using Twitter. I mean, it's linked to the top, but it's linked to the banner on my YouTube. But yeah, I mean, people have asked for how do they do donations and things, and you need like 1,000 subscribers to do donations on YouTube. I know you can like link PayPal and other bits, but I'm just, you know, I'm small. So, but I'm going to do a relaunch in maybe 3-4 months. I'm going to launch with maybe a new episode of U-Boat or War on the Sea or something like that. But yeah, for the moment, I'm just as I am. Twitter, there's a chance of getting banned. Yeah, I suppose. But as long as you don't do anything, I mean, I'm hardly controversial. I'm just, you know, U-Boat. But yeah, it will be great. I'm like the only follower right now, but but Twitter does stream updates. Yeah, I did notice that bit. I haven't linked my OBS to my stream yet. I will do it at some point, but it's more, yeah, with copyright, etc. But yeah, it's more later on. I plan to really push the streaming because at the moment I'm a carer, so streaming's kind of the only other thing I can do because a person needs someone to be there all the time. So yeah, but anyway, there'll be more about on Monday. We have Mount Blade returning on Sunday. I couldn't do it this Sunday because it was a birthday I couldn't wiggle out of. Well, I say couldn't wiggle out of. Probably could have wiggled out of it, but it would be polite to wiggle out of it. But yeah, there was a birthday, so I couldn't do it this Sunday. And then we have War Thunder on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. And then we have the Shogun 2 Total War Shogun 2. I'm starting the Date campaign, which is going to be an absolute nightmare. For Shogun 2, the Date basically are two-handed wielding swordsmen that charge in there. And I'm not a two-handed wielding sword person. I'm going to stick all my units on a hill and wait for the enemy to come to me kind of guy. So that will be interesting. I wonder how quickly it will take me to get wrecked. But yes, I'm going to stop rattling. How many mods does your Shogun 2 have? At the moment, I'm still wiggling mods around, but still wiggling around by mods. I did do a recently, well, I finished a modded campaign last Friday, and that had, it's here somewhere, there we go. Aha, the Shumasu. I went Christian, so I made it more difficult on myself, but these were the mods that I used for, well, 14. There was, well, it's basically 11 because 3 of them aren't used, but I linked them anyway because they are still there. But yeah, I've changed my mods around a little bit because some of these weren't exactly working properly. So I have wiggled the mods around and I'm going to post all those when I get there. But yeah, we should be doing Date. And I did win with Shizuma and I went Christian and it was interesting. I've done Shogun Total War a couple of times. I did a Nagaoka campaign and I got absolutely and completely wrecked. Yeah, Nagaoka. This was just the final episode of AI just absolutely wrecked me, and yeah. But that's part of the love of the channel. I do enjoy it when things wreck me and I wreck things. But yes, I'm gonna leave it at that because I am babbling. So yes, thanks everybody for joining. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you later, and bye bye for now.